A few mothers in California received special Mother's Day gifts on Sunday, as an Amazon driver was caught on ring cam relieving herself of numbers 1 and 2. Without wiping, the woman soiled 2 different bushes at 2 different driveways only 5 minutes apart after delivering packages. Reports state that the company is planning to have toilets installed in the back of the vans to make it easier for drivers to pop a squat.
They're gonna work you all day, every day, till your back give up.
You gotta be lying.
What's wrong, dude?
Man, hell no, God, hell no. Oh my God, hell no, buddy, no.
Welcome back. Tonight we got creepy caves in California, breakfast with killer bees, and other creepy videos from all around the world. So kick back, grab your snacks, and let's go.
Studies show bottled water contains 100 times more plastic particles than previously thought. Look, just restart the whole country. Just start from the beginning. A new study found a liter of bottled water contains hundreds of thousands of nanoplastics, which also could cause health risks like gastrointestinal disorders, birth defects, and increased mortality. Mortality, the state of being subject to death, or death especially on a large scale. Research stated a liter bottle of water has an average of 240,000 detectable nanoplastic fragments. Nanoplastics are tiny, undetectable particles from the disposal of plastic waste. 3 popular U.S. bottled water brands was tested and found anywhere from 110 to 3,700, with 7 different plastics being used. The International Bottled Water Association, I did not know that was a group, says there's no evidence of microplastics and the FDA is strict on regulation. Americans buy 50 billion bottled waters every year. Nanoplastics could go through your bloodstream, lungs, brain, and heart. Nanoplastics could cause inflammation in the gut, oxidative stress, and imbalance in cells and tissues. And what's your thoughts on this? Comment that right now. Here go some tips.
I pray underwater. Like, evil can't access you underwater, you know?
Oh, that's interesting.
A lot of people don't know.
Is that true?
Yeah. And
maybe that's why a child is an amniotic fluid, huh?
Yeah, like water's super powerful, like a living being. I'm sure that soon in the future they will confirm for us that water is a sentient being, and that, you know.
Man, that's gonna be, if they do that.
Well, that's why all throughout history there was always gods of water, just because it's such a powerful force. You know? God
has just come out with drones that literally look like birds. These birds are supposed to be able to fly for over 72 hours without having to be charged. So hypothetically, they could literally fly to any country, spy on them, and then fly back to China. Now, these have existed before, but the difference now is that they literally have built tens of thousands of them. It's unclear when they're going to start using these, so make sure you're following and I'll let you know when they do.
Oh, is it making a tornado?
Boston Tweak City, you feel me? Shorty tweaking right now, real talk. I don't know what she doing, but she got a lot in her mind, bro. It's weighing her down, real talk. God damn.
But either she was doing the TikTok challenge, or she really needed a break from the kiddos.
Percent of people have an itis, inflammatory. 50% of people have an osis, like fibrosis or sclerosis or whatever. I'm exaggerating, it's not really 50-50, but you tend to die from one or the other. Vitamin C deals with itises. If you've got an itis, arthritis, any type of itis, magnesium is for everything, but vitamin C for inflammation is one of the big ones. There are others, but vitamin C does so much. I mean, if magnesium is the ultimate mineral, vitamin C is the ultimate vitamin. Japanese women really don't get menopausal symptoms and very low breast cancer rates, and they eat masses of seaweed, masses of sea fish, which has masses of iodine in it. Everybody's low on iodine because they're drinking, bathing in chlorinated water. They've got furniture which is off-gassing bromine, which knocks out iodine. They're using fluoride toothpaste, or there's fluoride in the water, and that's knocking out their iodine. They're going swimming in a swimming pool with chlorine in it, that knocks out the iodine. So pretty much everybody, unless they're being scrupulous, are low on iodine. Messing with genetics changes things. We were discussing before we came on air that they messed with the genetics of wheat.
All right, let's do it again. I am breaking down the Matrix for you. No, not this movie, but the reality that we live in. But the movie did explain a lot that goes on in this world today. Think of this world as like a computer. There are systems that control and program us to be efficient in this world. These programs make the world go round, the laws, the systems, the everything, the jobs. In the movie The Matrix, they had these people who were called agents who cover up everything that happens that makes people wake up. So when people like me say the Matrix, we mean this people who sit around in a circle who control everything that happens around this planet. The Matrix is an understanding of being controlled. People who understand that the thoughts of people are not their own, but instead of the 6 corporations that actually run what you see. Money is not real. It's just the belief that you give it power over everything that you have to purchase in order to survive. Our food isn't even real anymore. Things we consume are killing us, literally. Time only exists because you care about it. Everybody is being distracted. Nobody is really paying attention to what's going on with the world. People who are blinded and don't see what's happening.
Da máquina pública. E ao mesmo tempo, nós não vamos parar por aí. Já estão encomendados. Deixa eu pedir uma pastilha. Já estão encomendados estudos para eliminar. Chega, é muito. Já estão.
Can somebody get the man a cough drop or something? I mean, I don't know what he is, but he does need the audition for the Lizard of Oz.
Hey!อะไรครับเนี่ยเฮ้ยนี่ของแท้นะเนี่ยของจริงนะเนี่ยอ้าวเฮ้ยต้นไม่ถึงพื้นตอนแรกแกไม่ลูกเต็มเลยดูฮะตอนแรกแกไม่น่าขายเห็นฟังหนูเลยเห็นฟังเนี่ยโอ้ตายลูกเต็มต้นเลยเฮ้ยคนไม่
Y'all would not believe what they found in certain areas that were burnt in the LA fires. Could this be why the military and the FBI was deployed and was stopping people from going down certain areas? You cannot make this up. They tell us right in our faces, bruh. Y'all, look at this video. This is what they found underground.
With the hazmat, we have found a underground lithium battery storage plant for bicycle batteries that has posed a huge hazard in that area. We are working with the hazmat teams to keep that contained. So a lot of that is just very dangerous. As you just heard, the air quality in some of that area is still very, very high.
With that being said, look at this video of these people not being able to go to their homes.
This is amazing. Look at this. That's wild. When I say beautiful, this is beautiful. The all-seeing eye. This is some type of altar, people. Look at that. That's crazy. Roll the corn.
哎呦，我吓死我不敢来了，打死我都不来了，哎呦，吓死我了，哎呦。哎呦，吓死我了！哎呦，吓死我了，吓死我了！赶紧回家，回家下次不来了。哦，吓死我了！
I would not want to be attached to her on the buddy system. Her knees shaking too bad. If this is what you got to do to get to work, then at least put the phone down and concentrate.
You gotta keep it gangsta. You gotta keep it gangsta. You gotta keep it gangsta.
Last video saying that nothing's coming, nothing's gonna happen, I'm paranoid, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna tell you like this is where I'm working, okay? I'll read that. That's where I'm working right now. The man who owns that company, I'll say Shelon Tusk. You know, y'all know Shelon Tusk. Find the rhyme, the rhythm. He has us working 12-hour shifts, 7 days a week. I'm an electrician. I wire up all the machinery that they're using to build the trucks. I'm wiring up all the machinery that they are using to build these robots, okay?
Case control study where we got the DNA from people that we vetted that actually had psychic talent, who said that they come from families who had this talent. And then we compared them against people who did not have any psychic talent against families that also didn't have any psychic talent to look for some kind of genetic difference between them. We assumed that we would find that the talented psychics were essentially mutants, X-Men, that they had some special genetic structure that was different. What we found instead is that it was the controls, the ones who didn't have any psychic ability, they were different.
This bird keeps attacking me every time I go to my car. Hey, get out of here. I'm watching you.
New strike caught on camera.
I hit the lottery. Jamal won $30,000 on the Michigan lottery, bought himself a $20,000 necklace. You see, he's wearing it there. He's heard of people getting robbed for their jewelry.
Yeah, it's a thing. So I was just looking around, making sure nobody ain't trying to get my chain,
But they did get his chain. He walks out the store. The suspects were waiting.
They took off running and jumped in their car and took off down Warren.
I can do a lot with 30 grand. You know the saying, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't stop him from being iced out.
No.
This is a pumpkin swirl frozen coffee. Who the thought it was a good idea to put this on the menu? Because this drink has 185 grams of sugar in here. How much is it? It's this much. It's 46 teaspoons of sugar. To give you another perspective, the amount of sugar in there is equal to 14 glazed donuts. Plus, there's no pumpkin in here. It's artificial flavors. There's 12 mentions of sugar and high fructose corn syrup in here. There's 930 calories and 194 carbs. 2/3 of us are already type 2 diabetic or pre-diabetic. If America runs on this, we're
Is that for real? In my imagination. Let me see that.
Not your imagination.
What's the occasion?
Life.
Life? Have you just crawled out the grave? Where? Talk to me.
Have a nice day.
Are you haunting me or am I haunting you?
You're haunting me. See you later.
Joe.
105 years old, and she was absolutely amazing. There is Ramiro. Confirmed, 100-year-old. This guy looks like he's 70 years old. And he's jumping on a horse and lassoing cows and riding around. Easily the most vital centenarian I met on any continent over the past 20 years.
Purple sugar cane, and I found a crazy mushroom. What in the frick is that, and what planet is that from? I mean, it looks like venom attacked this mushroom. It's got black goo on it. That is one trippy looking mushroom. Definitely looks edible for sure. Does anyone know what mushroom that is?
Come on, man. You had one opportunity to use those prison shanks you attached to your boots and you missed it. Now she ain't gonna never trust you.
Oh, Sharkeisha. Oh my God. Sharkeisha.
Virus has been in play as a biological weapon agent since 1966. In 1990, Pfizer filed the first patent on a vaccine for coronavirus. Is it any wonder that Pfizer was in the game and knew that it was going to actually somehow mysteriously show up with a vaccine? Oh,
and they told Trump, we made it in 2 days.
Yeah, they had a patent in 1990.
Doc, you've got the floor. And I'm not going to interrupt you. Keep going,
No, it's all good. Because what happened in 1999 is Ralph Barick's coronavirus modification and manipulation program took what used to be a respiratory and a gastrointestinal bug and turned it into something that would actually create cardiomyopathy in rabbits. And in 2002, that gave rise to the patent that was filed called the Infectious Replication Defective Clone of Coronavirus. Now, we have a commercially interested group of sociopaths who want to make money while killing people. That's the bottom line.
And creating a global control grid for the social credit score out of the vaccine passport.
No question, but the reason why that's important, remember, is if you can weaponize healthcare, if you can weaponize the idea that you need to do something in the interest of surviving.
That's a victorious beachhead.
It's a phenomenal beachhead. You get behavior modification, you get compliance, you get all sorts of other things. They knew.
People are not scared though. People are not scared. See, careful. Although I'm beginning, I feel like, oh my God. At least somebody is brave, but when I can't generalize the icon. Look at there. Sitting there. Oh my God.
Well, it's very clear that the eye hits Instacart still for ignorance. Hey, just because a piece ain't in the box don't mean it ain't hot.
There's some going on underneath the Taj Mahal.
There was a book, I think that book is called Badshah Nama. This was written about how Taj Mahal was built, and that book was written at the time of Taj Mahal. And they basically say that before the Taj Mahal was erected, there was a structure there. Demolished it and they built Taj Mahal on top of it. So now underneath there are several structures. Some of it has been opened now. At that time, most of these structures were closed, completely closed off.
Oh, really?
Yep.
What an amazing structure that is.
Taj Mahal? Yeah.
Good Lord.
Taj Mahal uses a lot of optical illusions and just confuses you. What makes you kind of like fall in love with that. Changes color according to the light, according to the time of the day and the moonlight and all that stuff. Yeah.
Aquí vemos amigos de TikTok, miren nomás. Esto resultó en el pueblo aquí de San Marcos, aquí mi pueblo. Aquí toda la gente está asustada, estamos aquí asustados pues. Miren nomás. Ya ven que el paricutín resultó 3 días para que explotara, pero que alguien nos pueda ayudar. Evacuamos o qué hacemos, miren. La tierra, no sé, explotó, nada más se dicen que tronó.
Can someone tell me how the icicles on my hummingbird feeder grew sideways and in the shape of a hummingbird? Like a hummingbird too.
Taters are just about done. I'm just gonna give them one quick whisk here.
I don't think this place is ServSafe certified, but that's what happens when you replace all the employees with kiosks.
I can't take it anymore. This is soul crushing.
Oh my God, having a job in the real world is so terrible.
I wouldn't get a job. I mean, why would anybody want to get a job?
I don't know. How long have we been doing this?
6 minutes. Ah!
Japanese women really don't get menopausal symptoms and very low breast cancer rates, and they eat masses of seaweed, masses of sea fish, which has masses of iodine in it. Everybody's low on iodine because they're drinking, bathing in chlorinated water. They've got furniture which is off-gassing bromine, which knocks out iodine. They're using fluoride toothpaste, or there's fluoride in the water, and that's knocking out their iodine. They're going swimming in the swimming pool with chlorine in it. That knocks out the iodine. So pretty much everybody, unless they're being scrupulous, are low on iodine.
The following video comes from a woman named Tanya. She was watching the live announcement of the new Pope when she captured something in the crowd, and thankfully she got it on video. Not only were thousands of people in attendance, but it also looks like something else, something supernatural was there, and it moved rapidly through the crowd. Take a look at this. Comment below, tell me what you think.
Dang, somebody's running through the crowd really fast. Huh. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Dang, somebody's running through the crowd really.
I really don't understand how this helped the situation. I understand sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, but this is like putting a band-aid on an oil leak.
Have you ever noticed that the sun and moon appear exactly the same size in the sky? Think about it. We're told the sun is 400 times larger than the moon, but also 400 times farther away, creating a perfect illusion where they look identical in size. But what are the odds of that? Is this just an incredible cosmic coincidence? Or is it evidence that we've been lied to about our world? According to mainstream science, the sun is 93 million miles away and a massive 865,000 miles in diameter, while the moon is only 2,159 miles wide and just 238,000 miles away. They claim that these two celestial bodies are so perfectly proportioned that they just happen to look the same size from Earth. But here's the problem: there is zero scientific reason why this should happen. Why would we just happen to be positioned in the exact spot where this illusion works? And if the sun is really that gigantic and distant, why does it appear small and local in time-lapse videos and real-world observations? Even more suspicious, the moon and sun follow nearly identical paths in the sky, staying in close alignment throughout the year. If they were really different sizes and distances, their movements should be completely different. Instead, they behave as if they are part of the same localized system. Let's break this down with real-world evidence. Perfect eclipses. The only reason we can even have a total solar eclipse is because the sun and moon appear the same size. If their proportions were even slightly off, eclipses wouldn't be possible. Personal observations: watch the sun and moon rise and set. They move across the sky at similar speeds and stay the same apparent size all day. That wouldn't happen if one were 400 times bigger and farther away than the other. If the sun were really 93 million miles away, it should shift positions dramatically when viewed from different parts of Earth, but it doesn't. Instead, it behaves as if it's much closer.
Those must be some really good pastries. I prefer that you ship them to me though, so I can see what all the buzz is about.
Guys, I don't know what just happened. And like, I never know when to actually go to the hospital or not. Like, I feel completely fine.
Alright, that was Diabolical TikToks from the Nether-Realm. Now as I retreat to my slumber, if you like the video, go ahead and hit that like button for me. Comment on your favorite clips and join the space crew, because we rocking.